Hey everybody, had a little hiccup there and weren't able to get in right at 8 o'clock, but we are here now, and I certainly hope that those of you who may have popped in will be returning for our with our night shift here, um, and because this is a very special evening this evening, and I really hope that you will be able to come back in. Jessica, good evening. Thank you for your patience and thank you for being with us this evening. I hope you had a great day today. I really do. And there's Francina. Thank you, Francina. We had a little glitch there, couldn't get in right on time, but we are glad that you are here and welcoming the night shift. Bernice Clark, good evening to you. Glad to have you on the line. And Ida, hey, Ida, glad to see you always. Good evening to you, Linda, and good evening to you, South Carolina, Miss Angie O. Glad to have you on the line this evening. And Victoria, good to have you on. Good to have you on. And Marsha Marcellus, good to have you on the line. Always good to see you come up. Glad to have you. And oh, Antonio, Mr. Positivity, good evening, good evening. So happy to see you tonight. And Brandy is on tonight as well. Brandy, I hope things went well. We've been praying for you, lady. And just if you want to give us an update, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine. We're going to still keep praying for you and keep loving on you. And we are just very happy to see you in the comments tonight. Look, this is a different kind of a different program tonight. Uh, God is good. He is a good and a gracious God, and we have a different kind of thank you to give to Him tonight. Um, for those of you who may not know, and you may have heard us lift her up in prayer, but Monique Hediker Green, whom we know as Nikki Monique, went home to be with the Lord on yesterday. She gained her wings. She had been fighting metastatic breast cancer, and let me tell you, she was a warrior. She was a warrior. Good evening, Pastor Gloria out there in California. Uh, I thank God for her life, and I thank God that we were connected to her. She was just a beautiful woman of God. Nikki, through all of her struggles and through all of the things that she was going through, was very transparent. She shared so much of it on Facebook. The days when she was doing well, the days when she was not doing well, but she always kept her faith high. And she would say, keep a smile, keep a smile. She always talked about keeping a smile on your face and a hello in your mouth, and it just might change somebody's day. I was privileged to connect with her at church. Um, I was privileged to teach her in our new members class. And in October of 1999, that first Monday, Nikki Monique became a part of the ALH broadcasting family with her program, Tea Talk and Testimony. It's still out there on the SIBN network if you want to go back and have the opportunity to listen to some of her programs. But even in the midst of her struggle, even in the midst of the pain that she endured, she would still get her program out. She did it for about 18 months, a little over a year. But she would post something called Lunchtime Love. And she would just have words of encouragement that she would put on her Facebook page, and just encouraging people. She was such an inspiration to everybody who came in contact with her. Yes, Marcia, Nikki was faithful and kept that smile on her face. Yes, she did. She was always smiling, always encouraging, always having something good to say to somebody. And I'm just going to turn that off for a minute. I know that we're a little late today, but Victoria says that Nikki inspired her to push on. on some pretty bad days. And she just had that way about her. We laughed a lot, we shared a lot. And I was just so grateful. I am so thankful to God that He put special people in our lives that can show us what faith looks like, that can show us what hope looks like. And I am very, very happy and very grateful that God saw fit to allow Nikki to be among us. Everybody has their own, everybody who knew her, we all have our own story to tell. We have our own memory to hold on to. And I just am so grateful. There are people that change our lives in phenomenal ways. There are people that just make the world a better place just because they are there. They can change our lives with just a word and action, through their countenance, through their commitment, and through their love of God. Let me see what Brandy has to say here. Brandy says, "Indeed, thanks everyone. I must say, I feel amazing just because I am able to tell about it. I'm very much peaceful and humble, ready to feel 100%. I can continue looking, taking care of my granny. To God be the glory." Thank you so much for that, Brandy, and for uh, that update. And I wanted to do that because it is so important that we not pass by situations, that we not pass by people, that we take the time to acknowledge, that we take the time and just check up. I was so glad that I had the opportunity to just check up on Nikki on Monday and just tell her that I love her. And there's somebody in your life, there's somebody in your life that God has placed there that means so much to you. And I call it the meant to club. Don't be a member of the meant to club. I meant to call. I meant to text. I meant to say something. No, do it. Do it. Yes, Antonio, she would always say, live life limitless. Be free and soar. Yes, that's what she would always say. So I know I've taken a little bit more time than I usually do, but it's important to acknowledge those who have labored among us and those who have made an impact in our life. And I tell you what, Nikki, you will indeed be deeply missed. Now, I want you guys to just hang with me for just a moment. I want to see if I can find something um, here. Uh, Give me just a minute. I'm going to try to. This is something that Lynn is on with us a lot in the morning. And this is what she posted. And I love the way that she said this. She said, "Nikki, you gained your wings today. You did it. You showed us how to smile in spite of it all. You told us how to walk with our heads held high in spite of it all. You showed us how to keep on living in spite of it all. You showed us how to keep believing in spite of it all. In spite of it all, you will be missed. My heart is heavy, but baby, walk around heaven in your 4-inch heels and go ahead, bling out your wings. You deserve it." That's all I've got for tonight. Thank God for Nikki Green. God bless you, everybody. Have a good evening.